Hey guys, welcome back to another live video. So today I am working on my next project. This is going to be the project for next week. I don't know whether I'll squeeze in a project during the weekend, but I think the dress that I just dropped yesterday is just enough for now until I can get back to being my healthy self. So this week I've been a little bit silent because I've been having a terrible cold and I still have it, but at least I'm in a better position to talk and do what I love, interact with you guys because you guys became like family or yeah, people that I can chat with whenever I feel like I need to talk to someone. So yeah, this project is for next week. It's a breathable summer skirt and you'll be seeing it on the channel soon. So I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're doing great. We're going to work a few stitches together. And then I also share with you what I've been working on since Saturday because I think my last live video was maybe last week. And the dress that I posted yesterday was also worked on last week. So this week I haven't been working as much because I've been prioritizing my health. And yeah, today I'm working with the treble crochet stitch, which I rarely use. I think on my channel I have it featuring in between double crochets, but for the most part I don't use the treble crochet for a big stretch of my projects. But this time around I want a breathable and bouncy, as you'll see later on. It's going to be a beautiful beach skirt and I wanted stitches that are quite long. As you can see here, the stitches are quite long, so that means as much as the round takes forever to get done because the stitch is not a quick one, it's also giving us much more length than a normal maybe half double crochet or a double crochet. So yeah, and I also wanted to say thank you so much for all the love and support that you've given to the channel. We hit about 50 members on the channel. The channel memberships don't offer like priority to specific people who subscribe or whatever it is. This is only for the people who love the craft and support the business and just want to contribute to the well-being of the channel. I don't want to get to a point whereby I am releasing content for a specific group of people and some people who may need it may not be able to access it because they haven't paid for it. So for my videos, they're open to everyone. So I'll just see how I can raise the tiers so that maybe we get one-on-ones or some special kind of attention. But when it comes to videos, I want the videos to be free to each and every one of you who wants to watch and learn something new from me. So yeah, um, this is my very first project for the week and I'm just beginning it. I don't feel bad because I already have content that's running in the background. I mean, we've been around for I don't know how many years. Let me see, 2020 to 2026. The first channel was closed in 2022. Let me see. This channel is about 3 years. So it's a very long time. And there are videos that are actually running in the background. I'm not on pressure to release the next video. I just do it because I love it, not because the channel is pending or demanding or whatever it is. So yeah, someone is saying thank you so much. You're welcome. Hi everyone from New Jersey. Oh, by the way, comment where you're from so that you can find a community. I've just talked to one of the people that I found at my yarn store. She's called Stitch Therapy. That's her brand name. And whenever I'm stuck or I just need someone to talk to in the same kind of craft as mine, I give her a call, we chat a bit, we share ideas, I give her some advice, she gives me some advice. So, yeah, it helps a lot. So, comment where you're from, and yeah, maybe you'll build a community from this page and then take it offline and meet up and talk a little bit more. It will be really, really nice. It's actually healing when you find someone who actually understands your craft and also values it as much as you do. So I'm glad that you guys are here to give me that support. I feel so blessed to have this community here. And yeah, I don't take it for granted even one day. I think you guys can feel from the way I'm talking. The cold is really. At some point, I couldn't even talk because my throat was really hurting. So right now, I'm feeling much better. The nights are much harder, but we're getting there. We're getting better. And I don't know whether you guys have noticed the recent waves of flu are crazy. Like, it's real sickness. I think in the past days, we used to think flu was a light kind of illness, but these days, flu is stronger than. I feel like it comes with a fever, it comes with a sore throat, it comes with so much that it's a major illness these days. I don't know if you guys feel the same exact way. So, someone is saying, what are you making? I'm making a beach skirt. This is going to be our tutorial for next week. So just stay tuned for that. I don't want to reveal it. It's a new design, new everything. You haven't seen it anywhere, trust me. And when I drop it, it will be worth it. Do you have an already completed one of this piece you're doing now? Oh, I don't think so actually. Let me see. Let me see if I can get it off on WhatsApp because I sent it to my client. Evelyn. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, guys, this is what we are getting next week. Look at that. I sent it to my client because this was in 2025. 2025, is it? I believe, yeah, I think 2025. And I worked this skirt and it looked very beautiful. So I'm bringing it back so that I can release a pattern as well as a tutorial. So yeah, this is what it looks like, what I'm working on right now. It was a special order. I think I worked on it in around 2 days and it was delivered for her birthday. And she didn't actually send me images of her wearing it, but I kind of stalked her on TikTok and yeah, she wore it beautifully and the videos came out so beautiful. So yeah, I want to get my own content of it because the other one was an express order. I wasn't able to sit down and record a tutorial because it took hours of work, even night time, in times that I couldn't even record. I was working on that piece. As you can see, just one round. From the time I started this live, we are on just one round of the treble crochet stitches. So this takes a while to build up. That's why I think I was demotivated to sit down and make the tutorial. Is it a long or short skirt? It's a long skirt. It's a short skirt with tassels or a fringe, which makes it long up to the feet. So another thing that I wanted to bring your attention to is I have created a catalog. So for the people who wanted to own a Shyler Crochets piece, anyone who wanted to shop with me or buy from me, I have created a catalog on WhatsApp. I will be linking it or pinning it in a comment after this live. There, I'm going to be selling my ready to wear items. I think the website is just not doing it for me. Reason being, there's nothing interactive about it. I feel like the WhatsApp catalog is going to do the magic for me because that way the client can go back and forth with you and tell you exactly what they want, and then you can go ahead and start on the pieces. And if the piece is available in the same exact size, you can just grab it. So I'll be leaving that link behind so that for those who want to support me in terms of ready to wear, those pieces will be available on the catalog. And even if the piece is not listed, as long as you have the image of the piece that you want me to make for you, then you can always just send it through on my WhatsApp, and I can recreate it for you. I've decided to make this move because I have so many pieces lying around. Most of these pieces that I do are not custom orders, so I end up piling them and piling them. Some of these pieces are really lovely that I feel guilty to put them in a box and keep them somewhere or keep them away. I just feel like someone out there may like the same exact thing and they are within the same size, or want to customize and make it in a different color. And yeah, there's no platform that shows that I even make custom orders. So that's the reason behind the catalog. I've created a WhatsApp catalog and I'll be leaving a link behind. Oh my god, this round is taking forever. This is round 1 of the treble crochets. This looks so short, but it's taking forever to get done. Let's first talk about something else. On Saturday, yes, I picked up my knitting machine. I haven't used it in a while, a very long time. I feel like I last used that machine in 2024 before my baby, and yeah, since then I haven't really gotten my knitting module back. But on Saturday, I picked up that machine, I cleaned it up, and I'll be posting a video on Instagram to show you how everything went, because I went from dusting it to casting on, and somehow the machine couldn't work. It couldn't move across the knitting bed. It was stuck, it was just breaking the yarn. My machine is a bulky machine, so I wanted to try out this mesh pattern. I hustled with it, kind of fought with the knitting machine, and it kind of broke. It just kept breaking the yarn until I fixed it. You'll see me getting like pliers and trying to figure it out. But I'm not a fixer. Naturally, I don't fix stuff. So eventually it worked, and this is what we ended up getting. And I don't know if you guys can see, this is a totally different stitch from here onwards and then from here downwards. Those are two totally different stitches. Let me know what you like more. Is it this one or this one? Let me know what you like more than the other. Do you like this one better? Let me just put it flat. Do you like the lower one better or the upper one? Let me know in the comment section. Because I want to pick inspiration from this piece, this little swatch that I did for myself. And I want to make a beautiful gown. This is knitted, by the way, this is not crocheted, but it gives that almost crocheted look. It doesn't look so knitted. And then I went ahead to make a scalloped edge. This is my signature look for my edges. I create scalloped edges literally everywhere, on sleeves or at the base of pants, at the base of skirts. Literally everything gets a scalloped edge. So I feel like this is my signature look of finishing up my projects. So yeah, I picked up this project, worked on it. I thank God that the machine wasn't down. Oh, someone is saying the upper one. That's interesting. I also love the upper one, but whatever it is, both of them are beautiful. The upper one looks diagonal. It's like there's a solid line going diagonal. So this is what I worked on Saturday. Then I have these pieces left from our flower top. I did much more flowers than I needed, because it was a try and error. I kind of didn't know how many flowers that I would end up using. So I did some excess flowers, but that I can accessorize another piece with them. Now, one more thing. I am working on this project. I have this beautiful yarn. I don't remember where I purchased it from. Don't even know whether I have the wrapping. Let me see if I can get the yarn package. All right, guys, we are back. And I wasn't wrong. This is the same exact yarn, as you can see. I wasn't very sure of the yarn type that I used for this one. So I wanted to give you a little tip. There are people who love the mesh stitch, the mesh pattern. Let me say for a beach cover up or a dress or whatever it is. Guys, this is a mesh stitch. But the fact that we're using this variegated yarn, it kind of confuses that look of the mesh pattern. So it looks more of a block piece than a mesh pattern, yet as you can see here, this is a 3.5. I think I was using a 3.5, and while I was working on this project, I'm just going into the chain spaces with a double crochet. Chain one double crochet into the next. That's all that I'm doing. But the fact that it is variegated yarn, yes, very busy. Yeah, someone just told me that in the morning, like, I don't like the colors. I feel like the project is very busy. Yes, you don't have to like the colors, but it depends on the outcome of the project. And I have a clear vision of what I want this piece to be. Trust me, by the time I post it, you will appreciate the busy color. So yeah, this can be a tank top, by the way, for those people who love tank tops. I think I should take it that direction. We first create a tank top, a summer top, a beautiful summer top, and then we switch it up to exactly what I want it to be. So for those people who don't like so much mesh, because mesh is mesh, and you want a project that shifts, but you don't want to overwork, you may consider using the variegated yarn, because those colors interchanging are going to create that busy look, and somehow it's going to cease to be a mesh pattern. But for us who know crochet, we shall definitely know that it's a mesh pattern. But how will you find out? How will you know that this is a mesh pattern with such a print? I have many shades of these. This is the yarn. I don't know if I had showed you the name of the yarn. This is what it is. And I have different shades of it. Okay. So I have this gray, the gray shades, then I have the purple, and I have the yellow. So let me know in the comment section. You can help me out and recommend. One on top and the halter top is gorgeous. Okay, so you can recommend some projects that we can try out using this yarn. But the downside of it is that when it comes to the tutorials, I'll have to do double work. I'll have to make the piece that looks like this one. And then when it comes to the explanation, I will have to make it in a plain color so that it's understandable to the person who is making it. So someone is saying show the stitches. I believe this is a 3.5. I was using a 3.5 for this project. So let's see. I was just making a double crochet chain one. So you can see this is a mesh pattern. And the interesting part about this yarn is it changes color literally every after 1 or 2 stitches. So you're saying every after a stitch, we are already transitioning into another color. So right now we are at pink, and by the time we finish the double crochet, we are already transitioning into the gray. So that's why the print is very, very busy when it comes to the body of the crochet piece. This is much different from what we have for this yarn. You guys have loved the projects that I've worked with using this yarn. I've made the chevron mesh pants, the chevron mesh dress from yesterday, the chevron mesh skirt. We have the pleated skirt, the pleated gown. We have the vintage pleated gown. So we have literally 6 pieces worked with the same exact yarn, and I still have this cake of yarn waiting to make a top. So once I feel like I want to try out that stitch again, I'll get back to it. But for now, I'm going to just keep it here until I get in the mood of touching that yarn again. I feel like I've overused it this year and I need to give it a break, but I can't. Now I'm just picturing the top that I'll make matched up with the pants and the skirt, and definitely that is going to be a beautiful piece, like a combination of 2 pieces of the same exact stitch. So until I do that, I won't rest from that yarn. So yeah, I wanted to show you a new yarn that I discovered. Very beautiful. This I got from Nairobi, and it is, I recommend 100%. It's milk cotton, but more on a sport weight yarn side, like Alize Cotton Gold. It has pretty much the same thickness and feel of Alize Cotton Gold. And yeah, let me know in the comment section, what should this be, so that I can go ahead and give you a tutorial. And I have to get back to this little project here. I think those are the main things that I wanted to mention in this live. About the catalog, where you guys can make your custom orders. I hope I don't forget to leave the link behind. But I've already linked it to my Instagram, by the way. So if you go to my Instagram and tap on my link, the Linktree link, it will give you the option of custom order, and there you will be able to get into my catalog on WhatsApp Business. I'm also crocheting. Hi. So we're almost getting done with the round. Alright, I don't want to bore you guys with my crocheting. I think I can end this live here, and I hope you guys have a lovely weekend. We're already on Friday, and I hope you have a lovely weekend. Actually, I thought it was like Thursday, but since it's Friday, that's fine. I think my next tutorial will come out next week, and one of them will be this beautiful piece. And I can't wait to see you guys in my next one. And stay safe, guys. Love you so much. Thanks for all the love and support, and have a blessed weekend. Bye.